Welcome to Headlines in Bed. Today is Wednesday, February 17, 2021. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you. Grab a cup of coffee, some tea, some yogurt, and let's get started with today's headlines. We'll start with The Guardian, a new news source as I expand my pool of trusted news sources. And let's go. Interesting, another website that hides its masthead. Once you scroll down, you don't know who you're reading unless you look at the URL. But that's for the brand designers and UX designers to solve. Let's focus on the headlines. Biden and Harris call for teachers to be vaccine priority. Vice President says teachers should be a priority along with other frontline workers for COVID vaccine. Follow all the latest politics news. Biden vowed to make 600 million vaccine doses available by mid-summer. Kamala Harris. Interesting. He gets a last name. She gets a full name. U.S. aims to get vaccine to all Americans by July. Yeah, the style editor needs to be more thorough. Vaccines. FEMA opens sites and bid to reach communities of color. Interesting. She is, in this photo, she is the hero. He is the background. Huh. Subtle cues? Not so subtle cues. Revealed, chemicals giant sold Louisiana plant amid fears over the cost of offsetting toxic emissions. Texas. Anger mounts over Texas power blackouts as icy cold mount maintains its grip. At least 20 people have died across the country as more than 100 million people remain covered by winter weather warning. America sends us your ideas. Biden pledges to protect 30% of U.S. lands by 2030. 2030. Well, he's not going to be in office by then. Sort of interesting to see how he can accomplish that. Amazon. New York sues over claims company failed to protect workers from pandemic. Dubai. UK wants proof of missing princess is alive and well, says Rab. What business is it of UK to know if anyone princess around the world is alive? Winter storm. Cold amplifies power grid inequities for disadvantaged. Texas. Mayor quits. Texas mayor quits after telling residents it's sink or swim. Climate crisis, heating of Arctic has rolling snow chaos. United Arab Emirates, crew of oil tanker beach to go home after 4 years stranded at sea. Nepal, wow. I wonder if any kids were born while the oil tanker was on the oil tanker while it was stranded at sea for 4 years. Nepal, activists protest ridiculous proposed ban on women traveling abroad. Hotel Rwanda, dissent goes on trial accused of terrorism and murder. Nigeria, gunmen kidnap hundreds of students. Jamaica, government found responsible for violating rights of gay people. I like The Guardian. And again, I had to pause to remind myself where I was. I had to look at the URL because the masthead is hidden. The masthead is hidden. Israel, the coronavirus is exhausting. Rural Louisiana hospital workers tell of COVID burnout. Gaza, Israel allows 1,000 COVID vaccines in after holdup. UK, world first trial to infect up to 90 healthy volunteers with COVID. Italy, new Prime Minister Mario Draghi vows to speed up vaccinations. Films, how Nomadland shines a light on and ignore America. Bold from Blue, Inside the Hidden Society of Lightning Strike Survivors, America's Dirty Divide, the Jacksonville environmental groups trying to tackle racial disparities. Opinion. I am an epidemiologist. I'll be glad to get whatever vaccine I am offered. Whatever you think of Harry and Meghan, their media critics are far worse. Too tough or too timid? Joe Biden's stimulus package feels the heat. Female victims are people in their own right, not just some man's wife, mother, sister, or daughter. That's powerful. The federal minimum wage has been $7.25 since 2009. This is indefensible. Wow. $7.25. Humor over rumor. The world can learn a lot from Taiwan's approach to fake news. Sports. Australian Open. Tsitsipas storms back to stun Nepal and reach semis. And also, where is the news about the women's match with the two powerhouses, and their names are escaping me. But you know who they are. Mitch McConnell blew it. Jimmy Kimmel on Senate acquittal of Trump. Why science isn't enough. How to avoid a climate disaster by Bill Gates. And with this eerie photo of identical twins, we will say goodbye to, again, The Guardian. Thank you. That was a good. That was good. Now we go to let's do NBC News. No, we don't want to do NBC News.
For breaking news in our changing world, download the NBC News app.
No, I don't want that. Oh, it's just a broadcast. That's interesting. So that's not what we want. Let's go then to the LA Times. No, the Huffington Post. Huffington Post. That's interesting. The Huffpost also hides its masthead. Oh, no, there it is. I take it back. Well done, Huffington Post. They have failed. Why Texas went dark. The weak will perish. Texas mayor berates lazy residents amid record cold blackouts. Coronavirus. Biden, Harris say teachers should have priority access to COVID-19 vaccine. And again, it's a photo of her, not him. Politics. Republicans have emerged from the Capitol insurrection united against democracy. That's a strong headline. Coronavirus. New York sues Amazon. Okay, we already know that. Tucker Carlson pushes unhinged new theory that Joe and Jill's relationship is fake. Oh, come on. Tucker Carlson, really? I mean, people are dying, people are cold, people are hungry, people are lonely, people are sad, and this is what you do with your God-given talents as you see them. How's it gonna be a mashed potato? Florida boy recounts garbage truck horror. Feature. How a Knoxville abortion clinic became a target on anniversary of Roe versus Wade. The FBI predicts more violence at clinics to come. I see a young black girl. I love my grandfather. Then I found out he had been a KKK member as a little girl. I know I was black. I didn't know I was black. Not until I was 9 or 10 did I understand how my colors set me apart. Dramatic photos show thousands of stunned sea turtles rescued from Texas storm. Turtles get cold stunned when water temperatures fall. Ohio elections tests the left's strength and establishment stronghold. Former Senator Former state senator Nina Turner and Cleveland Democrat Shontel Brown are vying to succeed Republican Marcia Fudge. Now, don't fudge the election. Don't fudge the campaign. What's happening? Happy Gilmore, Shooter McGann renewed rivalry in film's 25th. Interesting. It reads more like a magazine, like a weekend magazine, um, than a serious news outlet. Watch Trump's Atlantic City casino gets demolished like a deck of cards. Lindsey Graham, GOP doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell without Trump. Oh, Lindsey. Okay, interesting. Why is this? I mean, do I have to click on news to go to actual news? Oh, Rush Limbaugh, bigoted king of talk radio, dies at 70. Limbaugh saturated America's airwaves with cruelty and conspiracies, amassing millions of listeners and transforming the Republican Party. Huh. Prince Philip admitted to hospitals as a precautionary measure. The Duke of Edinburgh was admitted to the King Edward VII Hospital in London. Huh. Rush Limbaugh, bigoted king of talk radio, dies at 70. Sorry, my condolences to his family for their loss. And with that, we thank the Huffington Post. Not what I expected at all, but thank you. Let's close with News Fox. I want to see what they say about Rush Limbaugh. There it is, center stage. American icon, gone. Rush Limbaugh, influential. On Huffington, it was bigoted. On News Fox, is influential. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you an evidence of how news is indeed biased. And I'm not saying the left is one way, the right is another way. All I'm saying is there are bias in how the news is cast, reported, and published. And there we see it. Bigoted, influential. Rush Limbaugh stands in the middle of those two. Anchors. Bigoted, influential. Rush Limbaugh, influential talk radio pioneer who helped shape modern day GOP, dead at 70. Most memorable moments of conservative writing. Thrown under the bus. Biden blames Psaki for botching messaging on school reopening plan. See, here they're creating conflict. They are creating conflict. Here's how left self-serving slop. In reversal, CNN bars anchor from interviewing scandal plagued Governor Bro. What's up, bro? AOC says Green New Deal would have helped to prevent Texas blackouts. Huh. Biden's town hall comments on defunding police, student loans, minimum wage could upset left wing. Woman accused in Capitol riot said she was recruited by Proud Boys. Texas mayor calls Snowden residents lazy, then says he's quitting. Opinion. The mainstream's media disgusting, corrupting love affair with Joe Biden. Black history in America's history is America's history, and this is why it's all worth celebrating. Cuomo's nursing home deaths cover up. It's time for impeachment proceedings to begin. Cute. Rihanna topless photo sparks backlash from Hindu community. United Airline passenger ordered to pay massive fine for hitting flight attendant, forcing plane to divert to Alaska. Alaska, of all places. That's where they're fining the passenger, not for hitting the flight attendant, I'm sure. That is a joke. Okay. Jeff Bezos overtakes Elon Musk to become world's richest person again. Why are we following that ticker? It's going to go up and down. So with that, we thank Fox News. And for Wednesday, February 17th, 2021, that is Headlines in Bed. Thank you for joining me. The sun is out. Looks like it's going to be a great day. Make it so. See you tomorrow.